So you telling me you don't see nothing that's going on wrong in the world today? And the same people that is doing this to all of us, you run out and go vote for. Let's get it.
Hold on. Come on. What the business is? Yeah. What the lick read? Yeah. You know, homeboy, what they call me? Hold on. Come on. What the business is? Yeah. What the lick read?
What's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification if you're on YouTube so you're notified when I drop a video. But most importantly, share this video. Now, I told y'all all year I'm going to get on y'all that go vote, especially you black folks. You black folks that want to turn the other cheek. And I'm not being rude to y'all. I'm just trying to get y'all to use your damn mind. Come on, man. It's been over 400 years, man. I ain't finna go there with you. But I am finna bring up some things that I want y'all to think about. And it's going to be real important. Watch this video to the very end because you will learn something. My thing is this, right? When it comes to paying bills, do you think that paying bills every 30 days, then turn around and do it again for another 30 days, then turn around and do it again for the rest of your life, you don't see nothing wrong with? So you telling me that God say, y'all should pay bills to people who don't give a damn about us, who want to enslave us, pay bills for the rest of your life, our whole life, brother. Meaning, y'all act like when we leave here, we know where we going. Your whole life, you got to pay bills. Think about that. Think about that. These same people that's doing this to us are the same people y'all run out and go vote for. And the only reason y'all okay with it is because your whole life you've been brought up and you've been, you've basically been under this spell for so long till you think this is how the world works and supposed to work. No, they created the world that you know around you. I keep telling y'all that. They created it. So you don't think that that's wrong? We got to pay bills for the rest of our life. Think about that for 1 second. That's crazy. Again, what about the prison system? So you feel as though the prison system, which a lot of y'all may or may not know, when you become a prisoner, you are basically a slave again. Go read your constitutional rights. When you become a prisoner, you are now property of the state. You are state property. But guess what though? You know how many big businesses profit from people going to prison, trying to survive. Not everybody in prison is a bad person. You got to be crazy if you think that. But when you put in an environment with limited resources, you got a family to feed. Everybody ain't as equipped as everyone else. So we all are different in some way. Can't point the finger at people because they didn't go to college or couldn't go to college. You never know a person's situation. So, and I'm not saying, because there's a lot of people that should be in prison. But I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about those who, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Go to prison and work for these companies. I'm talking about paying them 16 and 17 cents, 20 cents an hour. Cheap labor. You are a slave. And if that's the case, why don't the struggling companies qualify for this type of labor? No. It's the big greedy ones. This is why I get so pissed off when people go and vote, especially black people. Because you basically begging your oppressor. You're kissing their ass to, I guess, to live in their society. And you don't understand when you do stuff like that, you basically giving up your own right. This is how tricky this whole world is. When you go to someone, an entity, and say, hey, I need help, you basically putting your ass on the chopping block saying, I need your help. And in exchange for whatever you getting, it don't matter. You basically forfeited what you could do for yourself by going to somebody else. This is why they want you dependent on them. Prison don't rehabilitate you. Cheap labor. It's a lot of businesses making millions of dollars. The judge getting paid. Everybody getting paid, man. That's wrong. This is why we as people need we need a people's committee. We need to challenge these things. Child support, that's another one. Now, I ain't going to say every man that's on child support deserves to be on child support. No, that's a lie. I'm not going to say that. I know why child support was created. It was created to break up the black families. Back in the day, who you think was funding Malcolm X and Martin Luther King? It was black families. Black families had money. So what they did, they broke up the black family. they not only use child support, they used all these different governmental programs, the Section 8, the HUDs, all those programs was to break up a black family, get the man out of it. I've done millions of videos on this. Take the man out of the equation, make the woman depend on the government. So now the government becomes the provider and the man doesn't have a place in the family. Did you hear what I just said? Not going to teach you this in school. Now the whole world looking at a black man like he ain't shit. Come on, man. This is by design, people. We not this crazy, people. This is by design, people. And we all need each other. We got to wake up. And all I'm saying is, if you're going to put child support on the person, go an extra step. When that child gets a certain age, bring that child in and ask that child, how does their father interact with them? Do they love their father? Like, I'm sure they ain't going to lie. They are not going to lie. Go different measures. Don't just say, well, she could put you on child support. And I'm going to tell y'all one time, my son mama went to take me off child support. Did you know what these people said? I want to slap the dog shit out this dude. You know what the dude said? Well, did he threaten you to take him off child support? Threaten? If I could have choked that mother, if I could have choked him, I would have choked him right in that courtroom. I would have did it. But this is the games we play in the world we living in, and we don't control nothing, people. I don't give a damn. Like all that hee ha ha, everybody laughing, everybody. But look at what's going on in the world, bro. We're born into a world where we have no say-so over nothing. We don't have to go by these rules, bro. It just pisses me off. Another thing is your child. Why when you have a child, there's things you can't do to your own child? You know why? Because once your child is born into the United States, you sign the birth certificate, you sign your child over to the corporation, which is the United States of America. It's just a corporation. It's a business. And you are an employee of the business. You are worth money. I told you I'm going to do a video to where the day you was born to the day you die, you are being monetized by the system. Monetizing mean they make money off of you on all aspects. But I'm going to do a video and go a little deep into that when on another video. But your child, you can't beat your child. Why? Oh, that's child abuse. Shit, what about parent abuse? These kids ain't crazy. These kids know exactly what they can and can't do. Because the state give them the power. You can't even beat your own child. You know how many whoopings I got coming up? I ain't turned that bad. How when I have a child, my child, I can't lay hands on my child. Ain't it in the Bible? See, people turn that Bible thing on and off when it benefits them. People, we gotta wake up, people. This game been going on for too long. And we letting these people who not of us culturally, that's just like a gorilla trying to tell a baboon how to live. You're not a baboon. You're a gorilla. A gorilla trying to tell a lion how to live. You're not a lion. You're a gorilla. So how y'all gonna tell us how to live? Y'all ain't us. We ain't y'all. We so different in so many ways. How you gonna tell us what we can and can't do? How to talk? How not to talk? Like, if I talk proper, that's the standard way of talking. So that means I'm educated or that means I'm of the standards. No, I'm black. I don't have a proper tongue. At the end of the day, people, we got to wake up, especially you people that go vote thinking that you leave your job at that. Leave your job, go vote, and then come out to work with a pen talking about I voted. Who the hell you voting for? Don't you know you are a victim of you basically is participating in your own demise. Not just yours, but your children too. By voting and rooting for the same people that is doing this to you. Gonna do it to your mama, gonna do it to your children's children. What the hell that say about you? You better wake up. Because this world wasn't designed for you. You understand? The top 1%. And they go by bloodline. So if you ain't in the bloodline, get what color you are. You ain't in there. Another thing, USDA. How is it that USDA can say what we can and can't eat? What is healthy for us and what is not healthy for us? We need a people's committee. So when they come with, oh, we should do this, should that, we should be able to challenge that. First of all, we shouldn't be able to challenge nothing. Like, we our own people. We live how we want to live. We should be free. But in this dictatorship, we should have some type of people's committee to where we can say, you know what? We challenge that. We need that. Because if we don't, they're going to keep controlling us the way that they are. USDA, they put out all types of different lies about what you can and can't eat. It's a lot of things that are banned in other countries that we are allowed to eat here in America. A lot of y'all don't know that. The dye, I think it's Red 40. I'm almost sure it is. I did a video on it. Red 40 is a red dye that they put in a lot of foods, a lot of stuff. That red dye is banned in every other country but America. And it's also linked to kids with ADHD, supposedly. You know, all these fake ass terms, ADHD. So when they give you a fake term from a medical standpoint, they're able to give you a certain drug. So that's another game too. We'll talk about that later. All these fake terms. Oh, he got ADHD, so we're gonna give him this drug and give you a little check. Come on, man. I'm gonna get to the preacher too. I gotta say the preacher. Why is it that, and I'm just saying, y'all don't see nothing wrong with this. Why is that the preacher living lavish and the congregation ain't got nothing? How is that possible? How is it that we got all these different churches? And not all churches, but I'm going to talk about them very, very big ones. Those are the ones that y'all need to watch out for. The ones with the ATM machines in them. Like I say, one of them churches in Atlanta pulled one of my homegirls. So she been going to that church for over 4 months. One day they pulled her in the room hollering about, we need to speak with you. You're a new member. You know what they said? They wanted to know, could they get a copy of her W-2? They want to make sure she paying her 10%. The church is the new come up. And honestly, I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes, but I told y'all I don't squat when I piss. If y'all want to hear somebody to tell you what you want to hear, this ain't the channel. I'm for you. I'm for us. Like at the end of the day, man, don't take all that to get the word or whatever you trying to get. These fashion shows, pulling up in these $200,000-$300,000 cars. Man, we dying out here, man. We ain't worried, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta wake up, people, man. Don't. God gonna look at you just like this and say, my son, my daughter, I gave you common sense for a reason. Use it. Common sense just ain't coming to a lot of people no more. And a lot of people are scared. You got a lot of fear in you, man. You don't pray to God to do nothing for you. You pray to God to have strength and courage to do it for your damn self. He gave you everything you need. Don't let no people fool you, man. Every time something happens, black folk, we want to pray. What we praying for? We got to do what they doing. We pray for strength and we pray for guidance. But we don't pray for God to come down and do nothing. We do it ourselves. Come on, man. Another thing is 401ks. Come on, man. 401ks. I told y'all, business is your father, religion is your mother. You're going to always run across those two things your whole life. Why is it that with 401ks, you got to understand, you don't work all these years. Now you 60 years old, you ready to retire. Do you know how many times they done flipped your money? Anytime, from a financial standpoint, and anybody that's in the finance world will tell you, anytime there's a pool of money, there's some investing going on. Let me say that again. Anytime there's a pool of money, there's some investing going on. These people done came up with a shiesty way to get you to put up your money for you so that you can live this, later on in life. Think about that for 1 second. See, that's when they try to indoctrinate you to be a worker, not a boss. You mean to tell me I got to give you a couple of my dollars to put up for me, what I can put up for my damn self? Not only that, you're going to keep it, and they're going to tell you they're going to invest it. You ever seen a 401k packet? You know how thick that packet is? And people sign it all the time, don't know what the hell going on. Oh, boy. They flip your money so many times. By the time you fight and struggle for the little money you get, they done made millions and billions off of it. If you're a Fortune 500 company with over 200 employees, hell, 30 employees, 30, 40, 50, 100 employees every month paying this little money in their pension every month. Do you know what this company can do with your money? Man, boy, look at him. HOA. Y'all know I hate HOAs. Why? Because I feel like if you bought a house, this your house. You should be able to do whatever you do. That's your little sanctuary. You should be able to do whatever you want to do. But a lot of people don't understand. I did a video on HOAs, and guess what? The guy that built the development was the head of the HOA. That's a monopoly. That's a conflict of interest. And get what? All this stuff I'm talking about, we as the people go for this. This is why I say, people, we need a people's committee. We need a people's committee to challenge these things. And if they don't do what we say do, then we don't buy, we don't participate, we don't support, we don't do none of that. Hold on. You say we got to do it? No, we don't go for that. We vote that. The peoples. We vote that. Because I feel as though if this your house, right, you should be able to do what you want to do. And that's your little sanctuary. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. But y'all get what I'm saying. With an HOA, you can't paint your house without their permission. You can't add nothing in your yard without their permission. You can't do nothing. You mean to tell me I'm paying all this money and I can't do what I want to do? Who came up with that? Y'all already know. Everything is for dictatorship and control. But we go for it. Let me tell y'all something, people, right? We have been denationalized. For all you voters, blacks, I have to say blacks because this is what it is targeting. When I say denationalized, that basically means that we have lost our identity politically, right? Let me put it in layman terms. Say if we all went to the Olympics, right? Every nationality showed up. The Italians, the whites, the Jews, the Chinese. Everybody showed up as a group, but us as black folks. You know why? Because we don't have a group. We have been denationalized. We don't have a political place or a political identity. We work with them. We slaves to them. We on their team. Even though we the star players, we don't have our own team. This is why financially, every time you walk past a black-owned business and you don't support that black-owned business, you are participating in that. You are helping that come true. You have to understand, why would they consider us to have a voice or consider what we got to say when we always spending with them? We don't have a seat at the table. We have no foundation. We have no political nor financial foundation. Because we spend all our money with them. We don't have a say-so. We're going to get y'all vote anyway. That's how they feel. We're going to get y'all vote. Y'all riding with us. But if all black folks came together and said, you know what? We under one roof. We have one representative that represents us all. And when we come to the table, if y'all ain't going to do what we want to do, get what? We're not spending our money with y'all. We're not participating with y'all. And understand this, if that ever was to happen as a group of black folks, it is over. Because everybody in the world want our drip. Everybody in the world want to be like us. We make these people more money. Why? Because we are the biggest spenders. How can we be the biggest spenders, but we don't own nothing? Something ain't right. And see y'all people that run out and go vote, they ain't finna tell y'all this. So every time you go back and vote, you got your little pen. Oh, I voted. What the hell you voting for? You voting for them. And trust and believe these people know who the president gonna be in the next 100 years. Don't play this game. They only let the people vote to make you think that you have something to do or some type of decision making to do with the buffoonery, the clowning. Come on, man. Y'all gotta wake up, man. Man, make sure y'all share this video, man. Because it's sad that we sit here and we go for this. As a people, we've been raised to obey. We've been raised to do as told and not to think for ourselves. That's what we've been raised to do. They do all the thinking for us. Everything around us, we have nothing to do with. All we do is participate in it. We have no say-so in it. And as soon as somebody try to do something outside of what's the norm, oh, they stupid, or they goofy, or they weird. No, you weird. Because you go for what's going. Like, my thing is this. And again, this is why I push credit. You know why I push credit? I get 1,000 people coming to me about helping them do this and that. The reason why I push credit because I found out that through credit, you can change your financial situation. And once you do that, now you can go to war. Now you can go to war. You cannot build an underground bunker with no money. You can't put together things without no... Like, y'all read between the lines, man. This ain't no joke, bro. So when I be pushing that credit, I'm trying to put y'all in a financial situation to where you can arm your family. You can arm your people. You can go around doing what you're doing. I'm so frustrated, bro, because it's like people I know for a fact, y'all smarter than this. You know what I'm saying? Get caught up in nothing, bro. Like, we get caught up over nothing. Nothing at all, man. People, you know what I'm saying? I just want people to live their life, be happy. But understand this dictatorship, we can stop it. We just got to come together. Because it ain't right. I know you got a cousin in prison. I got a cousin in prison right now. He ain't get caught with nothing. Been in there going on 10 years. Ain't get caught with nothing. Nothing. Conspiracy is a made-up law. That just means I know you doing it, but I can't prove it. Then they made up a law called conspiracy. Now they can slam you with that. We need to challenge these things, man. The people need a committee to where we can challenge these things. No, you're not going to throw him in jail. If a white guy did the same crime that he did, but the white guy got a lesser punishment than he did, we ain't going for that. Who the hell are you? You put your pants on just like we do. Y'all act like these people gods or something. These people done came, made up all these fake ass laws that we got to abide by. We see that it's unjust and we do nothing about it. I can't do it by myself. That's why we have to come as a group. They grouped up. Why we can't group up? You tell me. Until we get some type of voice as a people, it'll never stop. It ain't enough of us to say, hey, this is wrong when everybody else is under the spell. Cause just because you doing good with your family and you making money and your family's tight. What about when that day come when you need the people? Huh? What about, oh, your money ain't gonna save you now. The very people that's got us under this dictatorship, they definitely ain't finna come to your rescue. That's why we need this, bro. We need a group of people. We need that foundation, that committee to say, no, we ain't doing it. No, you can't put that in the store. No, you can't put this on TV. Do you see what they are doing to the school system when it comes to transgender? Boy. We in trouble. We are in trouble. We are in trouble, man. We in trouble. And we just act like nothing happens because we up under this dictatorship. And then when those who do speak out, which I've used TEA as an example, and I'm not saying if that what he did is okay. I don't condone that. Nah, I don't care who you are. If you did something like that, you deserve your punishment. But every time we get a figurehead in the black community that speaks up on the issues we have in the black community, they have a platform at that magnitude, they always tear them down. They always tell, look, I'm telling you now, look what's going on with TEA. None of us knew if that was true or not. You get what I'm saying? So I'm in the middle of that. I don't know what's going on, but I know how they play. They finna defame him. That's what they doing. They done took the TV show. And what we do as people, same thing we did to Bill Cosby, tore him down. We made memes. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. I guarantee you all them memes that was put out by Bill Cosby and a lot of other black, not just black folks neither now. Let me say this. It be white folks that speak out too from Hollywood. Roseanne, like when Roseanne spoke about the MK Ultra and stuff like there's a lot of people that will speak out no matter what color you are. They will defame you. They'll defame you. Oh, you this, you gay, you did this, or you did this, you drugged these people. I mean, and now they don't have no more credibility. But what we do, we sit back and feast off that. Now, what I was saying before that was, I guarantee you, all the memes that they put out about Bill Cosby wasn't from regular people. It wasn't from us. It was from them. They use social media. It's called social engineering. Social engineering. They use social media to depict what they want us to think. And they know what pages to put it on because they got all the data. They know when to put it on the pages because they got all the data. They know where to spread it at first and where to spread it at second because they got all the data. They know everything we do online and they can categorize us and say, these group of people is more likely to like this and not like that. Like some of y'all may be familiar with what they call a lookalike audience. They can clone a group of people that like or don't like something and make another group of those same people based off the data. like I say, man, I get frustrated, man. I get so frustrated because people just seem like they don't see. And I don't care. I ain't gonna say I don't care, but okay, if you don't, but you gotta think about your kids. Yes, when people say it's all about the youth, now I understand what they mean by that. Because when we done went through that cleansing and that brainwashing, and we 30 and 40 and 50 years old, it ain't about us no more. We done had our brainwashing. It's the kids. So we have to start with them. This is why the record business gave the rap game to the youngsters. How can a youngster have $1 million at 17 and you trying to tell him how life feels? He ain't listening. And all the money that they make, they're going to give it right back to the corporation, because this is a corporation. Anytime you spend $1 on American soil, if you got to sue for $50 million, every dime you spend on American soil is going right back to them. It's going right back to the same people that gave it to you. Boy, look here. Man, like, comment, subscribe. All I ask is that y'all share this video. I have some new merch that's on the bottom. If you're on YouTube, you can check it out. And what it says is, it says think. And it's a light bulb with a brain, and it says think. You know what I'm saying? So it's conscious wear. You get what I'm saying? Definitely check it out, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. And like I say, man, just use your brain, man. Just think. That's all you got to do. That's all I ask you to do. Don't go for everything they say. Be a why person. Like, why? Why they doing this? Why they did that? Why they lying about this? Why they... Don't be one of them gophers. Just go for everything. Don't do that. So with that being said, man, love, peace. Man, I love y'all. Y'all already know what time it is with me. It's your boy, Papa Duck. I'm out until the next video, man. Y'all stay safe and be blessed. I'm out.
Hold on. Come on. What the business is. What the